Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to MWACattack, your place on the internet for all things photographic. My name is Missy, and I am your host as we navigate together those murky waters of professional photography. I consider it my mission, no, my quest, to show each and every one of you that being a true professional photographer is a heck of a lot easier than most people think. Well, we are looking right down the road at a photography convention occurring next month in Las Vegas, and I will be there. I will. And as I think about this convention, I think about one of kind of the main parts of convention, and that is print competition. Yep. Have you ever entered a print competition? This is where a lot of people get intimidated. And I think that it's all very daunting, isn't it? Is that a word? I think it is. It's very intimidating, and you know you're good, and you know you're professional, and you know people love your work. And I mean, all your Facebook friends, just you post anything and they just fill up your comments like that. And you know that you're good, but somehow competition is a little scary. Well, I'm here for you. So you want to listen up really close to today's video, and I promise you're going to thank me for this. There is an old saying said by old school photographers that goes something like this: you can get paid a lot more for your differences than for your samenesses. I don't think so. And the reason I disagree with that, really, it's two words: print competition. Have you ever walked through a print competition at one of those great big, trade organization conventions? They kind of look like they're all made by the same person. Right? Isn't that the best? I remember the first time I ever walked through a print competition, I kept looking at all the prints and I thought, is this all one photographer who entered hundreds of prints? Because they look so much alike. And then I found out the trick. The trick is, when it comes to print competition, all you have to do, really, is take the picture. How easy is that, right? All you have to do is take it. I'm going to tell you why. Now listen up. There are, I don't even want to call them labs. I guess they're labs, not Costco. I know, it's kind of sad that you won't be using them for this. But there are, what do they call them? Print makers. And these print makers, what you do is you send your image to them. And you tell them it's for competition and you have to pay for it, but it's not as much as you would think. And you send it off to them. And what they do is look at it and change it. That's right. They take the image that you shot from your professional DSLR camera. Heck, I bet it really doesn't even have to be from a DSLR camera. But they take the image and they change it. It's amazing. And then they print it and then they send it back to you and then you enter that into competition. Is that the best? I'll give you, for example, I photographed my two girls, and they were just kind of out on in a field, and I thought it was just precious. It was precious. It was around 1:30. And they were just playing with each other's hair. It was really, really cute. And they were just, like I said, they were in a field. And I thought it was good enough for competition. And I sent it into one of these print makers. And when I got it back, I didn't even think it was mine. I thought they made a mistake. Because the girls were in a field, but it wasn't even daytime anymore. It was sunset. And there were these big cactus, oh, what are they called? Like saguaros, I just know they make, you know, they're just like endangered cactus of Arizona, but they were in the picture and they were big. And there was a river. A river! There was no river in that field, but there was a river in my finished print. And the best thing, birds. There was a flock of birds. They might have been seagulls. I don't know. I just know there was like a whole flock of them flying in a V formation into the sunset. It was crazy good. None of that stuff was there when I took it, and yet there it was. And I entered that into competition. I don't know how it's gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. It looks nothing like the picture I took, which makes me realize that, you know what, I think I'm a little better than I even thought I was. Talk about a boost to my ego. So in closing, if you all are considering entering print competition and you really don't think that your prints are good enough, there are people out there who can make them good enough by adding elements, changing the time of day, adding a river where there wasn't one to begin with. Isn't that the best? So I hope you learned a little something today about print competition. If you're going to be at that big convention next month in Vegas, look for my print and look for me. I would love to meet you. So until next time, thanks for joining me. Bye.